host of the Gridiron.
So the Giants picked up a cornerback, DEE WILLIAMS. Oh, yeah. You're saying to yourself, DEE WILLIAMS? Oh, yeah. That DEE WILLIAMS. Yeah, he's not, he's a cornerback and a returnman. So he's kind of like a twofer, but he's only played a handful of snaps on defense this year. Now, he got it here. All right. He's a returnman. Now, when he was at Tennessee, actually, I guess he was there with Hyatt, right? 2022, he averaged punt returns, 18.7 yards on a punt return. He had one for a touchdown. Last season with Tennessee, he returned 20 punts for a 13-yard average. One of them was for a touchdown. Kickoff returns. Last season with Tennessee, he returned 12 kickoffs for a 21.4-yard average. So he's a returnman. He's also a cornerback, but he's not super duper spectacular in the cornerback, area. But the Giants added cornerback returner DEE WILLIAMS via the waivers. So the Giants add some reinforcement to the defense. But as I said, once again, I think he has 4 snaps this season on defense. That's nothing, Giants claim cornerback kickoff returner, punt returner, DEE WILLIAMS off of waivers. The Giants have claimed cornerback kick return DEE WILLIAMS off waivers from the Seattle Seahawks. Williams, 5'11", 194 pounds, originally entered the NFL as an undrafted rookie out of Tennessee following the 2024 draft. He appeared in 12 games for the Seahawks this season and has returned 15 punts for 111 yards, 7.4-yard average. He also has returned 9 kickoffs for a 28.2-yard average. So, the thing with him is that, it would be fantastic, right, if he was in there and you put him in there instead of Eric Gray, right? But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see if he dresses. Right? We'll have to wait and see. Defensively, though, Williams has only played 4 snaps for Seattle, all 4 of those coming in a run defense. His 3 tackles have all come on special teams this season. Giants had an opening on their 53-man roster after placing defensive lineman Sexy Dexy and Theo Johnson on injury reserve this week. Giants are ailing at cornerback, with Deonte Banks having declared out Sunday's game with a rib injury. While it's unclear if Williams will be active for the game, if he is, it will probably be on special teams. So, but let's see, DEE WILLIAMS. Let's see what we got here. Let me get him defense here. Okay, so this season he played against Atlanta in Week 7. He played right cornerback 4 times for 4 snaps. All was on run defense. He has no tackles, nothing. He has no snap, nothing, no snaps, stats. Right. But that's on defense. On special teams, right, he's played in, looks like almost every game. He's played in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's played in 12 games this season for Seattle on special teams. He's grading out at an 80 on special teams. So, doing very, very well. Let's see. He plays on kickoff return. Actually, a little bit of kick coverage, punt return, and punt coverage. So kickoff and punts, he's out there, right? But mainly kickoff return and punt return, as he's a return man, right? I said he's grading out on special teams, grading out at 80.5 overall this season. Now, where are we at here? Is this him? Oh, okay. Oh, no. This ain't him. Let me go to, let's see. Go back. Let's see what he's done here. All right. So, yeah, as I said, so far, this season here with Seattle, he's returned 15 kicks for 111 yards. As long as his 23-yard punt returns. Longest punt return is 23 yards, averaging 7.4 yards a return. No, respectable. He's returned 9 kickoffs this season. 254 yards, as long as a 39-yard return. He's averaging 28.2 yards per return. So, I mean, he is, he's doing, return man is doing really, really good. Okay. Very, very good as far as return man. So, I mean, it would really be nice if, we could replace Eric Gray back there returning kickoffs and put the DEE Williams back there. The thing is, I can't say so much he's a liability, but he just doesn't play a lot on defense. And, if he's not playing much on defense, that should kind of tell you that he might be kind of a little bit of a liability on the defensive side. So if they, is he some depth on the defense? If he suits up and all, sure. But if we have to put him out there, he so far this season, he has not played a single snap against the pass. Right? If he was that good, especially he's a good returnman, not bad returnman, as you saw us, well over 20 yards of return on kickoffs, 7.5 yards of return on punts. So he's good. And you saw in college, right? The 1 year he averaged almost 19 yards of punt return. The past 2023 and 2024, he returned a punt to the house for Tennessee. So he can return them, very, 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 very well. But the problem is he's a liability on defense. So the thing is, like with the Giants putting Eric Gray back there, you want to have 3 running backs, right? So you got Motor Singletary, right? You got Phillips, right? And then you got Tracy, right? And then you got Gray. So those are your 3. So you got to have 3 running backs, right, on your roster when you're playing. Right? Usually that's what winds up. You don't usually go with just 2. You want to have at least 3 running backs. So Gray's there. So therefore, Gray winds up being the return man. They're going to dress this guy, Williams, right, and use him as a returner and have him be a backup as far as your cornerbacks. Don't know, because obviously just from looking at his stats, good on the return, good special teamer, but might be a liability if you have to put him in there. As I said, he hasn't had 1 snap in the pass protection and pass defense all season long. That should tell you all you need to know about him. So I'll be interested to wait and see. But once again, just another guy be funneled in because when you lose guys for the season on injury, as the Giants just keep doing week in and week out, you got to bring in guys to replace them. So it is what it is. Should be once again another fantastic game on Sunday against the New Orleans Saints. All right, guys, been 1 hour and 19 minutes. Whoever spent any time listening to me live, thank you. If anybody's going to spend any time watching the replay, this once again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. And as always, you guys stay safe out there and go Giants. Woo! Oh, yeah.